Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to TikTok doctor banned from practicing medicine. I think I heard about this lady before. I don't know if it was from Atosi or someone else, but yeah, apparently she was taking TikTok videos during surgeries or procedures or whatever. So she was like not 100% focused on what she was supposed to be doing because she was all up on the camera trying to make TikToks, and I guess people started calling her out, and now she's banned. Spent all that time learning how to be a doctor, and then you just messed it all up with TikTok. But anyway, let me stop talking. Let's get into this video, and please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below.
This is probably one of the wildest stories
If I'm
we've
so
covered here as well.
low.
And it all revolves around a TikTok famous doctor who had her medical license removed because of her TikTok content, and was even banned from practicing medicine in the state of Ohio. So hey, meet
Just
Dr.
Ohio.
Roxy, who became a very viral TikTok doctor over the last couple of years, who gained over 850,000 followers on the platform. And she was a plastic surgeon, and her content revolved around promoting plastic surgery.
I wonder if she'll
Surprise,
move to another state,
surprise, that's
try to
where
get
she made
another
her money.
license.
It seems like her TikTok was a funnel to get more customers, which is normal and completely fine to do, but the way she did it made her come across as pretty slimy. For example, here's a video of her essentially saying, most women need a breast lift.
Hi, it's Dr. Roxy. How do you know if you need a breast lift? I am going to tell you about a very important test. It's called the pencil test, and all you need is a pencil. Thank you. This is best done in front of your mirror with absolutely no clothes on, but we don't want to get kicked off of TikTok, so we'll show you in the shirt.
I think I've seen this. You put it under the
Take
boob
your
or something.
pencil and you'll put it right under your breast fold, of course with no clothes on. And if your nipple or your breast is below the fold, you need a lift. As you can see, she does not need a lift. But if you take your pencil and
is
put
she
it
wearing a
underneath
bra?
your fold, and the breast
Oh, I
tissue
guess
and
not.
nipple are hanging past the pencil, then you need a lift. So now it's time to take your test.
Wait, what?
Did you pass?
Was that the same
Talk about
person?
changing the bar here. Like, I could be wrong, but
Wait.
I thought that pencil test was to see if you could bend.
Dang, YouTube is getting way too comfortable with showing 2 full-length ads when I'm trying to watch a video. I was gonna see, is that the same girl? Oh,
She
wait.
does not need a lift. But if you take your pencil and put it underneath your folds,
Oh, it's
and
a
the
different
breast
girl.
tissue and nipple are, you need a lift. As you can see, she does not need a lift. But if you take your pencil and put it underneath your folds,
Right?
and the breast tissue
Yeah, it's a
and
different
nipple
girl.
are hanging past the pencil, then you need a lift.
Does this girl want to
So
hear that?
now it's time to take your test. Did you pass?
Talk about
she pass?
changing the bar here. Like, I could be wrong, but I thought that pencil test was to see if you could benefit from wearing a bra. So to me, it seems like she's trying to rebrand that to solicit customers who might not know better. Also, remember that video because it's going to become more relevant towards the end of this video. But unfortunately for Dr. Roxy, this is just the tip of the iceberg for things that were posted on her TikTok account that got her in trouble. Because she made TikToks while doing surgeries. And I'm not talking about someone filming her while she's super focused doing the surgery. No, she was live streaming and interacting with a chat while she was doing surgeries.
I wonder if
I'm just at a
the
loss for words.
patient can
That's insane.
sue.
What?
Like, even
And
if
we
nothing
covered
bad
this
happened to
in my
them.
last video on her, but it seems like
Like,
she was
something
more
could have-
focused on interacting with the TikTok camera rather than doing the actual operation.
Okay, you're doing all that liposuction, but you're not looking at where you're poking.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that's definitely a messed up thing for a plastic surgeon to do. And thankfully,
Like,
we
what
weren't
if
the
their
only
bruise
people who
was
thought
worse than
that,
it should
because
have
the
been?
Ohio Medical Board, they had a massive issue with her antics. But if you thought that's bad, it gets so much worse. Because the wildest thing about this story is Dr. Roxy's clients were told not to call 911 when they experienced post-surgery complications. What?
She didn't want to
What?
get in trouble.
How reckless of a doctor are you? With that, she basically just showed the world she cares more about her own reputation than the lives of her own patients.
She just wants
A
attention,
Distractify article
views.
states, following a patient's tummy tuck and breast surgery, she
that
claims her drained
internet
from working in
money.
the recovery house. Despite this, the nurse practitioner urged her not to go to the emergency room. According to Runyon, she still can't stand up straight and is
Is he
paying
reading
for
something?
additional surgeries to correct the damage caused by Dr. Roxy. Runyon, who's the patient here, said that I thought she was the best because that's the way she made me feel. but I should have dug a little bit deeper. I said this in my last video, but the point still stands. Just because you have a large follower account doesn't mean that you're a competent surgeon. PewDiePie is a legend, but I would absolutely not want him to operate on me. So how about we all band together and avoid picking our doctors based on follower accounts? It's sad to say that we're slowly starting to get to this point in society to where what we would
did
have
anything
thought
else
would have
happen
been
to her?
common sense 10 years ago absolutely isn't for quite a few people in this age. Well, remember the video of her advertising a breast
Okay,
lift?
back to
well,
her.
apparently she botched one really bad.
Uh-oh.
Cardenas went to Dr. Roxy for a breast lift.
I found her on TikTok. I definitely connected with her personality.
Kelsey says she
Wait, you saw her on TikTok doing surgeries and not paying attention to the surgeries, and you still wanted to go to her? Like, as someone that hasn't gotten surgeries, like, and watching this makes me not want to get surgery by her. But you saw this and you didn't think, like, that was dangerous, but you did it anyway. Why? Like, does that make sense? It didn't. I don't understand. You saw her doing this and you thought it was okay, so that made you want to go to her? I'm confused.
watched videos of Dr. Roxy performing surgeries
I
every
guess,
day
because
for
that's the only
months.
reason.
Did you talk to any patients or
Like-
anything like that?
No, I didn't know anybody who had had surgery.
So you assumed because she was this TikTok personality that she was going to do a great job on your breasts.
Yeah. If you're brave
And
enough
you saw nothing
to
wrong with her
surgery and you're
doing
that
surgeries
transparent, you would just
on TikTok.
assume, you know, that she's not having the issue she was having.
But Kelsey says she suffered major complications.
By 4 weeks, I had a 5x5 wound under that breast.
What an absolute nightmare. But because it seems like everything Dr. Roxy did was for TikTok content, that patient can now relive that nightmare.
She live streamed your surgery.
She did.
Do you feel that that could have contributed to what happened? Do you think she wasn't paying attention?
Rewatching it, I saw a couple cuts that she made when she was clearly talking to.
Side note, when this girl talks, she reminds me of Graveyard Girl. You know Graveyard Girl? She reminds me of her, the way her mouth, I don't know, her mouth is similar. Just random thought.
Camera or focus on what she was saying to them.
Kelsey says she finally went to another doctor.
He said there's no way this is ever going to look normal again.
Dr. Roxy had no comment about being stripped of her license.
No comment today.
No way.
You ain't got
I
nothing to say
wonder if
about
she
that?
was also told not to go to the hospital. It is wild how much social media can ruin some people. Like, even doctors and surgeons. I mean, just the act of being more focused on what looks good for your own TikTok content rather than operating on the person who trusted you with her life and body is so messed up. Life
And
is
they tell you
really
not to call
becoming more
911
and
if
more
something
like a Black Mirror
goes
episode,
wrong,
because surgeons
or if you feel
interacting
bad.
with a live stream chat as they're doing their operations sounds beyond dystopian. Ah, yes, I'm making an
Yeah, it doesn't make
incision
sense. Like,
here. Oh, what was
you saw
that?
this on
Oh,
TikTok,
thank you,
and then you're like,
Moxie
oh, I want to go to
Nico
her.
420 for the donation. Oops. How do things just keep getting so much worse? But at least on the bright side, for the victims,
You saw
of
nothing
this,
wrong with this.
Dr. Roxy was stripped of her
And
medical
then
license.
you went to
She
her.
live streamed plastic surgery on TikTok, gaining a huge following.
So if you want to get in the OR and see behind the scenes and how this stuff works,
But now, Dr. Roxy, whose real name is Catherine Grawi, has been permanently stripped of her license by the state medical board in Ohio.
Dr. Roxy claims that this will change her life forever. Well, she has single-handedly forever changed the lives of at least 3 people.
The board said its decision was based on her failure to meet standard of care following
Is she still
evidence
making
that she had
TikTok
botched
videos?
3 surgeries.
While that doesn't really fix anything for the people's bodies who've been permanently altered by the negligence on Dr. Roxy's part,
Well, I
at
guess
least it
she has a
prevents this
following
from
now,
happening
so
to new
what's she gonna do
people,
next?
At least in the state of Ohio. I'm unsure
What are
if
her
she can
TikTok
move
videos
states
gonna
and
contain?
practice. But I mean, either way, with all this media attention, it's going to be hard for her to do so without people knowing about it. What I found really surprising was apparently this has been an ongoing thing for a long time now, where the medical board even warned her back in 2018, citing concerns over patient privacy and possible ethics violations. And we saw one of the severely botched patients earlier, but another woman's
Yeah, I
intestine
wonder
was
if
found
the
to be
patients
perforated a week after her surgery.
sign
And this
something like,
naturally
oh
was a
yeah, I
procedure
don't mind
that
being on
Dr.
TikTok.
Roxy live streamed on her TikTok account. The unnamed patient suffered severe damage to and the bacterial infections in her abdomen, as well as loss of brain function from the amount of toxins in her blood. So that is nothing less than absolutely horrifying. Don't pick your doctors from TikTok, please. And of course, when Dr. Roxy was confronted with this,
Dr. Roxy had no comment about being stripped of her license.
are we surprised? Not really. Like, will she go down the
Like-
route of trying to appeal this? Who knows? Overall, I just feel terrible for the victims.
Okay,
and
it's
all
basically
this.
the
But
end
other
of
than
the
that, YouTube thinks
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, the YouTuber Dr. Mike, I don't think he's ever made a video of him with his patients because he separates his work life and his YouTube life. So I don't know why this doctor couldn't have done the same thing, like work life and TikTok life, or she could have just like talked to the patient before and after on the TikTok, but during the surgery, she didn't think anything was wrong with that. Like, a real human being's body you're in charge of for that time and you just want to live stream it. I don't understand. But anyway, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI V. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.